nobody can say you have no opportunities.
There's a lot of good places to go eat and drink, great restaurants, good seafood, Italian.
Dallas gives an air of like clean, prestige, professional.
Okay.
I think people here are just like more open than the people I've talked to in California.
Now, if you're thinking about moving to Dallas, Texas, then this video is for you. Today, we're hitting the streets downtown and talking to locals to see, what they love about living in Dallas, what they don't like about living in Dallas. If it's your first time to the channel, my name is Mark, and we help people buy, sell, and relocate right here to the Dallas Metroplex. So if you need any help, feel free to reach out. All of our contact info is down in the description below and pinned to the top of the chat. So now, let's hop right into this bad boy. Hey, man, so tell us what's your name.
Hey, I'm Nav.
Rio.
Andrea, Renee,
Mina,
Nesta, Valerie, Izzy, Kaylee,
Vivian.
I'm Nikki.
Steven.
Edwin Tatum, and my wife, Felisa.
What are the things that you like about Dallas? And then tell us where you're from as well.
Sure. So I'm from California, and I really like how open Dallas is.
Yeah.
It's a very open environment compared to California. It's like when you're walking around the street. I'm originally from the Bay Area, so it's very busy.
Yeah.
But like this environment, like people are always outside and just hanging out.
I can say we're from Boston.
Okay, nice.
And it's awesome down here. We love this area particularly. It's
Okay.
super cute. And there's like a lot of great restaurants and
Yeah.
shops around.
Okay, got you, for sure.
I think the people are a lot nicer here.
I bet, yeah.
So it's really nice to be like around people who are actually nice and not constantly like aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah, and I love the weather here. I love how it's always so
Okay, I was gonna ask you about that. It's pretty different
Yeah,
as far as like what
it
what is it like right up in Boston right now?
It's like wicked humid right now.
Really?
Yeah. And it's like you wake up and it's miserable and then the day goes on. It gets
Okay.
a little better.
I got you.
Michigan. We're from Michigan.
Okay, I got you.
But there's just so much more to do, so much more adventure. Like it makes like walking downtown like this really, really nice.
It's hot, but I like it.
Yeah.
I do music, so the opportunity here is good.
Okay.
It's a lower cost of living than you would see on the coast. So, your capital can go further than it can in bigger cities like San Francisco, Miami, New York City, and LA. I think the job market here is really, really high. It's a growing and burgeoning entrepreneurship environment. So you see a lot of entrepreneurs from all facets of life, all ethnicities, all socioeconomic demographics, trying to do better. Texas is much more of a go get it mentality.
100%.
And I love that about this place.
Yeah.
What about you, Whip?
Well, I'm from Argentina. I've been here only 4 years. What I like about here compared to my country is that nobody can say you have no opportunities. You have opportunities all across America, but particularly here to open up a business and prosper literally on the first year of your business because there are a lot of consumers compared to other countries when you don't even have the capital to consume.
Right.
You're literally trying to survive. Here you have a lot of people consuming whatever you offer as long as you offer value to people that, solve a problem. So I am really grateful for being here.
What's the biggest difference between DC and Dallas for you?
I think the biggest difference is it's more like a driving city. Like
Okay.
you have to drive more.
Yeah.
But I'm from Atlanta, so I'm used to that.
Tell us a little bit about, what you like about Dallas. What's like the good things?
Dallas just feels like home. I just feel the most comfortable here.
Yeah.
I've been to like Oakland, like Cali.
Oh, okay.
I've been to like every like all these other cities. Dallas is just the one.
Mostly just the variety of everything you can get here. It just has a little bit of everything.
And it's home, family, friends.
Okay.
Everything's close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Texas close.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, we're not terribly far from the coast, but we can still go catch a Stars game nearby. Plenty of concert venues.
Right.
I love it. It's great. Being from San Antonio, it's a lot different. It's really lively. I would say the restaurants here are amazing. There's so much to do from like going out to, walking on the Katy Trail. Yeah.
Dallas gives an air of like clean, prestige, professional.
Okay.
In my opinion, luxe.
Yeah.
And those are all the things I love and embody.
Personally, I like Dallas. I think there's a lot of good places to go eat and drink, great restaurants, good seafood, Italian, great Tex-Mex. Can't miss out on the Tex-Mex. Lots of good shopping, walking around, Katy Trail.
Okay.
Easy to get around.
I like to get food for sure. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
The food here is amazing.
Yeah.
A lot better compared to California food, in my opinion.
So what are your top 3, I guess, restaurants that you like frequent all the time that you go to, that you find yourself in the same places over and over again?
Okay, good question. I've been trying out a lot of different restaurants. I think the most common one, I'm gonna give a shout out to Slutty vegan.
Okay, that's a good one. That is
Very good vegan burgers, especially if you're vegan.
Okay.
I also like Dirty Bones.
I've never heard of that one.
They are probably the best chicken wing place that I've had in Dallas.
Okay, okay.
Outside the food, I just like the, I guess, environment. Just walking around Deep Ellum, or if you go to like North Park Mall, it's just a very nice, like, open environment.
I'm super excited to announce we've released our Reload Ready bundle. This is a bundle that gives you our knowledge of the Metroplex, the best areas, best food spots, best schools, and overall what to expect. We also included our Super Saver Buyer worksheet. This is going to show you how to save up to $15,000 on your closing costs using our reload strategies here in Texas. And lastly, we're going to give you access to our preferred property list. You see, when builders have inventory that they need to move, they call and give us first dibs. These are those discounted properties you won't find on realtorzillow.com. So if you want exclusive access, click the link below, become a part of our inner circle where we say less and pay less. Now, back to the video that you were watching.
I feel like other than family, I would say the peace.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get fast, you can get slow, you can kind of get a little bit of everything. The weather is okay.
Okay.
Other than the summer, everything else is cool.
Right.
So I would say that, like, Dallas is a good mix, you know, not too fast, not too slow, just in the middle. I feel like easy flights everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, especially with the American Hub, you can pretty much get to any city and it's within like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that, and the cost of living's not too high.
Wow. And then tell us in comparison to, let's say, Houston, San Antonio, Austin.
Houston's ghetto.
Oh, okay.
I feel like Deep Ellum may be ghetto, but it ain't that kind of ghetto.
I can understand.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like a different vibe.
Different type of vibe? Yeah, most definitely.
You know, for all its problems, it's still probably nicer than a lot of the areas, especially around Houston.
Okay.
That it's not as humid as Houston, so that's a plus.
And we don't have to worry about floods and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's still hot.
Yeah, it's still hot as hell.
Oh, that's a good question. I tried Houston, and if people think Dallas is hot, Houston is unbearable. That humidity in Houston, I can't do it. I lived in Friendswood for a little bit, so I cannot do it. Dallas, I had my sister lives in. She's an educator in Fort Worth.
Okay.
A lot of people I went to school with in undergrad at Stephen F. Austin, they moved to Dallas to come work.
The University of Central Arkansas.
Oh yeah. So yeah, man, I came here and flourished, man. It's a great place to be.
I would say just like the scenes are different. Like I would say downtown here, I mean, I'm 24, so I would say it's a really young scene. This is definitely a younger city than San Antonio.
Yeah.
Which I love. And then just downtown in general, there's more spots in Dallas.
Yeah.
I would say like in San Antonio, it's either like a club or a very chill bar. I would say here, like there's more of like a mix.
Yeah, you kind of get a lounge type vibe going. Okay.
So there's a lot of different vibes here.
Absolutely.
It's really fun.
Now, this is the burning question.
God.
Dallas or Houston? Which one is better?
I like Dallas more.
Do you? And why is that? She's from Houston, guys. Why is that?
Honestly, because all my college friends are here is one thing.
Okay.
It does get cool. I like the colder weather.
Okay.
Houston's
Got you.
too hot.
Yeah, it's
Too humid.
steamy. Yeah, absolutely.
It's hot here too, but a little bit better.
Okay.
And like she said, a lot of good places to eat, walk around. Houston's not as walkable, I would say, as Dallas is. So if you like the outdoorsy, if you have pets, everyone has dogs here.
Yeah.
It's a great.
I even feel like Dallas is a little bit cleaner than Houston as well.
Yeah, I would say in some parts for sure.
Like traffic's sexier, but it's sexy even worse.
Yes.
And Houston,
Well,
gotcha.
Houston does have better roads. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
There's the pros and cons.
That's good. What are some of the things about Dallas that you don't necessarily like? Things that could be improved, things that could get better.
I don't know. I feel like nothing really bothers me that much.
Really?
Maybe the traffic.
Okay, it's getting kind of bad, especially with more people moving here, right?
Yeah, it'll take me 30 minutes to go 2 miles sometimes.
I got you. I understand that, man, for sure.
I mean, it's like, hey, but it's right there. Why can't I just
let me get to where I'm going? Yeah. Especially when you know where you're going, right?
I would say the traffic is getting kind of bad. That's just one thing, because I drive to school like every day, and if you go at like 8 or 5, it's kind of a mess. But I think just a lot of people are moving here though, so I'm not really sure how you would make that better. I'm not I'm not like an architect.
Yeah, 100%. I think they're trying to expand some of the roads, but I feel like the more they work on them, the less roads there's available, and then there's still more traffic, right?
Yeah. Oh, one thing though that I want to put out there is they should bring a Taco Palenque to Dallas.
Oh my God! No, you didn't just say that. I love that place. God, listen. Oh my gosh, I love Taco Palenque. They had one on Culebra in 1604. I used to eat there all the time.
Oh yeah, I mean it originated in Laredo, but it's right by my house in San Antonio, and I miss it every day.
Can you believe they're just now getting HEBs up here?
Yeah, it's crazy. That is another thing.
Yeah. It's starting to pop up a
yeah.
lot more now, so it's really cool.
Yeah,
but-
Trader Joe's is right here, which is great, obviously, but HEB has everything, so.
Oh my God, traffic. Oh my
Yeah.
Lord. That's crazy. Why is traffic like this here?
Because everybody's trying to get here. You know what I'm saying?
No, and don't know how to drive. People don't know how to flow at traffic, so it's slow. And then you have like your Daisy Dukes just driving.
They be in the fast lane doing
in
it
the
too.
fast lane, and then
so
you slam on your brakes.
Have you noticed that the fast lane is not the speed limit? It's like 10 miles over.
We'll see and follow it.
I'm just saying.
Why are we
yeah.
not following it?
Just telling you. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, traffic is the worst part besides the heat.
I wish there was more outdoorsy things to do.
Okay.
I think pickleball is starting to become bigger here, but I wish there was more like pickleball courts or like outdoor things to do.
Okay, got you. What about yourself?
It's a little busy. If there was less people, is honestly what I would say.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be happening. Yeah.
It's a busy city, but I mean that can be fun in its own way as well.
In all honesty, I would probably say Dallas. This is subjective, but I think I'm coming objective facts. It's not the most diverse city. It's not the most diverse city.
Okay.
So it's definitely this sort of line of demarcation between the haves and the have-nots. Even though a person could have a growth mindset that may live in a part of the city that it just doesn't give the type of advantages, and it's very hard to jump over that curve to create those opportunities. You can, it's just harder.
Yes.
It's just much, much harder. So the diversity here is not what you're going to see in a Austin, or it's definitely not a Houston.
Traffic,
The
stupid drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dallas has some of the worst drivers.
Yeah.
But specifically about Deep Ellum, I wish they would like more people would support like music venues and stuff.
Yeah.
Clothing.
Right.
Yeah.
This is where a lot of live music and stuff was, right?
Yeah,
We've
because
lost like
a
4 or 5
few,
really
yeah.
good venues around here. And
Wow.
there's just less and less.
Yeah, the
places to
Door
actually
used to be a great place to go to. The Curtain Club,
Okay.
smaller venues for
Yeah.
bands trying to
it's
start
just
up.
like performance venues. I mean, like clubs and stuff like Crowd's across the street.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
Crowd's died. There's plenty of other places that are on the downswing too.
Yeah. Okay. So as far as like things you guys like to do hobby wise, what are some of those activities that you like to do?
I feel like we like to go to like Katy Trail Ice House a lot,
Okay.
Tequila Social, like some of those places it's walkable.
Okay.
And then we like to go out on Lower Greenville.
Lower
Good
Greenville,
restaurants
okay.
over there too.
Absolutely. That's
Definitely working out.
definitely working out.
Yeah,
Okay. There you go.
We're athletic
I
friendly.
can tell. I can tell. Absolutely.
Definitely working out. I love playing basketball. She plays volleyball, beach volleyball.
Okay.
We love walking. We love shops.
I am a beach person. I'm from Caribbean. I live in Caribbean before I came here, and I love the beach. I play beach volleyball. That's my passion. So if you will ask me in terms of like infrastructure and what the city can offer,
Yeah.
you're not gonna compare
It's just the one
cities
thing.
when you
It's
have
the
the
one thing we
ocean.
don't have. Yeah.
Yeah, but we do have many things that Miami, for example, don't have to make people flourish. It's really harder there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I go running all the time, walking all the time on the trail. I love to go to like happy hours with my friends at like the Katy Trail Ice House.
That's a good one.
I love the workout classes here. I don't have a ton of time with school, unfortunately, but there's a wide range of classes here to go to if you like that, like Pilates and things like that. And I just like hanging out with my friends, playing cards and stuff, like little wine nights.
We like to do the mimosa walks around here.
Mimosa walks. Tell us about that, because I don't even know about that one.
Yeah, they do a few a year. The next one's on the 31st.
Okay.
And you pay a ticket, you get a glass in a bunch of different shops. You
Really?
can walk around and they'll fill up your glass.
Oh, that sounds amazing, right?
It's
Yeah.
good if you like mimosas. Yeah, it's
I believe it.
good
I've
if
seen
you
it.
like mimosas. It helps you go to different shops you've never been to.
Okay. For sure. And you can kind of explore a little bit.
Helps out local business.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.